Even as quite a young kid, I always had an interest in the history of diving. I had my first scuba dive when I was 10, qualified as a scuba diver in my early teens, then became a commercial diver when I was 20. I worked in that industry for about 12 years. And funny enough, when I was working as a diver, I heard about the formation of the Historical Diving Society, which would have been back in 1990. And so I thought, yeah, that sounds like that'll work for me. So I joined the society very quickly after it started, and I've been a member pretty much since. I think a lot of people like the idea of maybe having a diving hard hat, but my interest was sort of much bigger than that. I was interested in sort of the early divers and how they worked, and particularly Victorian divers, and I started doing quite a bit of research. Earlier diving had only been about work. It was a method of recovering lost goods from a sunken ship or construction. It was about work. And it wasn't until sort of probably maybe the very early possibly 1940s, where there was people starting to now look and think, oh, well, I might do that as a hobby. So possibly coming from spearfishing. So when the society founded, the idea was to encompass everything to do with the history of diving, whether that be military, civilian, or scuba divers. From a membership point of view, the majority of members will have come from a scuba diving background. We've had a few members in the society over the years, still have a few, which were hard hat divers, but they were a tiny percentage of the membership. Most of the divers were like myself, really, scuba diver, although I was a commercial diver. So it's, and I think that's the beauty of the society. It doesn't matter what background or what your interests are, we've got something to offer.